Hey, good evening. What is up, everybody? Hey, I'm thankful that you are here. I'm thankful that we are get the time, get the opportunity to sit down and just go through another night of Psalms. Tonight we'll be looking at Psalms chapter 9. And if you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm glad that you have found this page. I'm glad that you're taking the time to just watch and get acquainted with us and grow with our community. My name is Jason, and like I said, I'm super glad that you are here. Do me a favor, make sure that you are clicking the subscribe button below. Make sure that that bell is highlighted so that you get our notifications whenever we do post new videos. We do sometimes go live. And make sure that you're up to date on all those notifications. Also, if you're on Facebook, jump on over there and check out our Facebook page at JasonB812. I'll post a link to that in the description below. And I'm thankful that you're here tonight. Again, we're going to be jumping into Psalms 9. It's kind of a long psalm, but I love the first few verses of it. So let's just jump right in. It says, I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell you, I will tell of all the marvelous things you have done. I will be filled with joy because of you. I will sing praises to your name, O Most High. My enemies retreated, for they staggered and died when you appeared. For you have judged in my favor. From your throne you have judged with fairness. You have rebuked the nations and destroyed the wicked. You have erased their names forever. The enemy is finished in endless ruins. The cities you uprooted are now forgotten. But the Lord reigns forever, executing judgment from his throne. He will judge the world with justice and rule the nations with fairness. The Lord is a shelter for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Sing praises to the Lord who reigns in Jerusalem. Tell the world about his unforgettable deeds. For he who avenges murder cares for the helpless. He does not ignore the cries of those who suffer. Lord, have mercy on me. See how my enemies torment me. Snatch me back from the jaws of death. Save me so I can praise you publicly at Jerusalem's gates, so I can rejoice that you have rescued me. The nations have fallen into the pit they dug for others. Their own feet have been caught in a trap they set. The Lord is known for his justice. The wicked are trapped by their own deeds. Quiet interlude. The wicked will go down to the grave. This is the fate of all the nations who ignore God. But the needy will not be ignored forever. The hopes of the poor will not always be crushed. Arise, O Lord. Do not let mere mortals defy you. Judge the nations. Make them tremble in fear, O Lord. Let the nations know that they are merely human. Interlude. And that's Psalms chapter 9. And I love the praise that David gives to the Lord especially in the first several verses. I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell all the marvelous things that you have done. I will be filled with joy because of you. I will sing praises to your name, O Most High. I think that when we try to have that attitude of worship, when we try to have that attitude of praise, no matter what that we are going through in our lives, whether it be good times or bad times, then that changes our mindset, that changes our heart set, that changes how we perceive the situation that we may find ourselves in. And when we stop worrying and when we start praising, then there's a whole different mindset of the situation that we may find ourselves in. And excuse me, the devil wants us to focus on the bad of the situation. The devil wants us to focus on the I can't, that I won't make it through this, that I can't get through this. And even David here says, my enemies retreated, they staggered and died when you appeared. For you have judged in my favor. So that even shows that God was working behind the scenes all along. in David's favor, and God is working behind the scenes in your favor and in my favor as well. If we have faith, if we trust, and if we love the Lord our God with all of our heart, then He will do the same for us. And I think that, there's a lot of powerful verses in this psalm. And, even like down in verse 11, sing praises to the Lord who reigns in Jerusalem. Tell the world about his unforgettable deeds. For he who avenges murder cares for the helpless. He does not ignore the cries of those who suffer. So God hears you when you suffer. He does not ignore us. He hears us. And David is saying, sing praises to the Lord. Sing praises to the Lord and tell of those unforgettable deeds that He has done for you in your life. And even like I said, even if you're walking through a valley, even if you're walking through a storm, a season, change your perspective and see the good in it. Find the good that God is doing in it. And I know that sometimes that's hard. I know that like when I struggled, when I went through my divorce, I know that was some of the hardest times in my life, but praising God in those times and leaning on God and just telling the world that no matter what, I'm putting my faith in God through those times, through that time, changed my perspective, and it helped me to grow my relationship even greater with Him. So that's just some thoughts that I kind of came up with on these verses. What are your guys' thoughts? What is your favorite verses out of this Psalms chapter 9? And hey, put your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how we can improve the channel. If you see something every day that you'd like to see change, let me know. It's all about pushing out the Word of God and getting people to hear the Word of God that maybe haven't heard the Word of God before. So we're looking at Psalms and we're looking at Proverbs right now. Psalms is there's a lot of chapters in Psalms that are about worshiping the Lord. So if we can learn how David worshiped the Lord, if we can learn how others worship the Lord, then that'll help us to understand how to worship God. And we're also going through Proverbs, which is the book of wisdom. So trying to understand that wisdom as well. And if you missed our video Saturday on Proverbs, go back and check it out and catch up with that. I'm thankful for you guys being here today. And if you're from around here, you know that we were about to get anywhere from an inch to 12 plus inches of snow. So stay safe. That should be coming in tomorrow at some point. I haven't really been following the news, but stay safe and stay healthy, stay alert, pay attention to the news and what's going on around you. Things could deteriorate rapidly. So if you need help, again, reach out. Check us out on our Facebook page. You can message us there at JasonB812 and comment below, how your day's going, how much snow you guys got. And again, thank you for being here. Love y'all and have a great evening. Bye-bye.